So I'm going on a cruise. Let's go. So it's been a pretty fun day. I got a lot of really cool time lapses. I've met a lot of really amazing people. Lead singer of one of the main bands who's performing on board, bar manager. I mean, this has been a really fun trip so far. I'm really excited to visit Nassau tomorrow. I'm gonna go have a beer and enjoy a comedy show.
I don't know if this is a whole Miami thing. I don't know what is this thing?
So there's a really great band playing in the lobby right now, and I want to go get some awesome shots of them. Morning everyone, day 2 of the Bahamas cruise. It's about 7:45. I've already been up and around the ship for a little while looking for some cool pictures. Weather hasn't been exactly promising. I'll show you here. But it looks like we're about to break through and I'm seeing the sun for the first time this whole cruise. Check it out. So one of the things that I really got to enjoy when I was bartending is the fact that no matter what city you travel to, there's a certain period of the night when you can own the city. All right, you can just be out there, you can walk around, there's no traffic, all right? There's no other people out there, there's nobody trying to sell you anything, there's nobody trying to approach you. It's 4:45 in the morning, there's not a lot of people out. It's just you, the street lights, and a handful of cab drivers still running people back to their hotels after a few too many cocktails. And that's something that with photography I've really had the ability to embrace, and I absolutely love it. So day 3 of the cruise, I really didn't film all that much. It was a really rainy, gray day, so there wasn't all that much going on outside. So I spent most of the day hanging out around the ship, meeting new people. And I'll tell you this, the people I met on board are what made this trip amazing. I've been home a few days now, and I realized there's a few things I didn't quite mention in the vlog. 1. This video is not endorsed by Carnival. It's not a product of Carnival. They did not sponsor this in any way, shape, or form. I just went on this cruise as an employee of the company and enjoyed myself and took these pictures and made this video while I was traveling. 2. A lot of people were asking if I was going to bring this along, the DJI Phantom 3. On this particular trip, I wasn't able to bring it along just because the Bahamas has some really strict laws regarding where you can and can't fly drones, and it involves some really expensive permits, and if you don't have those permits, you risk your drone being seized. So I don't have any drone footage from this trip, but don't worry, next week we're going up to Orlando to visit the Carnival Valor with a bunch of friends, and I'm definitely bringing the drone on that trip. So I guess to wrap this all up, you know, the biggest takeaway from this cruise was We cruise for the same reason we travel anywhere. It's not things like free food, though Guy's Burger joint is delicious, or water slides, even though the Twister is really fun, or awesome parties. Okay, I've got to be honest, DJ Ness killed it at that Bon Voyage party. None of that is exactly why you go on a cruise. All right, those are all just catalysts to a reaction. It's to create memories. The memories of the times you had with the people you were traveling with. That is what will stay with you after a vacation. See, on these trips, you have the ability to meet people from all walks of life and from all over the world. On this trip, a few that stand out, there was one woman I met who in the past 6 months had lost her brother, her mother, and her husband. And this woman had a cheerier disposition than I could ever dream of having. All right, and hearing her stories were absolutely moving. I also had a great chance to meet some of the entertainers on board, hear their stories. Two of the coolest guys I met in the whole trip were the soldiers working in the port at 4:30 in the morning, which has definitely got to be the graveyard shift that nobody wants. And we hung out and talked for over an hour about everything under the sun. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, go ahead and click like right down there. Sorry this trip was a little bit rainy and gray. I didn't get to produce quite as many images and videos as I was hoping to. Next week we're going to be up in Orlando visiting the Carnival Valor. I'm going to be going with a lot of my friends, so definitely stay tuned for that. Take it easy.